Pawpaws make you money while asking for very little input from you. The more I travel and visit farms in different parts of our beautiful country, the more I fall in love with pawpaw farming in Kenya. I specifically love the small red flesh solo sunrise variety growing in the hot areas of Ukambani and parts of Embu and Meru. I recently tasted some fruits from Vihiga in western Kenya and I was thrilled. The climate and soils there are also perfect for a pawpaw farming business, and the locals are taking up the opportunity. Now talking about a business of growing pawpaw makes the deal even sweeter. Despite all the health benefits and the sweetness that these fruits offer, they are some of the easiest crops to cultivate commercially. I visited a pawpaw farm in Marigat, Baringo County. Yes, that's right, Baringo County. This place is one of the most hostile parts of Kenya in terms of climate. It was my first time to experience real heat waves with temperatures rising to about 40 degrees Celsius. You would expect nothing meaningful to come from such a place. I was surprised to find a thriving pawpaw plantation right at the heart of this place. The 2-acre solo sunrise pawpaw farm had all the trees still fruiting. Production has really gone down since we last had rains in October last year. We are currently getting just about 250 kilograms from each acre in a week," said Robert. I later learned that he was selling a kilogram of the fruits at cash .80 due to the low supply. I noted that the trees are not irrigated, and they had not been weeded for the longest time except for the slashing of the grasses. I wondered how they survived the dry spell and still produced that much. Later on we also visited Matu. It is here that I found another pawpaw farm right at the middle of an arid area but still producing well. Philip, the manager of the farm, told us that they were not tending to the pawpaw trees at all since they were old, and the owner of the farm was planning to develop a 2-acre commercial farm. "So you are not harvesting any fruits from these old trees?" I asked Philip. "We are harvesting. Every tree gives us about 2 fruits every 2 weeks. We supply a small market comprised of friends of my boss," he told me. Since then I have visited several other successful pawpaw farms in Kenya, especially in Meru and Baringo. A few farmers have the crop at a commercial scale, but the much they do is to weed twice a year and water about once a week. Those who do this can tell you that an acre of solo sunrise pawpaw can yield up to 40 tons in a year. An acre of solo sunrise pawpaw can produce 40 tons per year. Pawpaw farming is best done in places with warm or hot climate. In such places, farmers who have access to irrigation water make a kill, since the price of pawpaw in Kenya is never less than cash .30 per kilogram. Pawpaws grow very fast, and in the hot areas, you get your first fruits in 6 months from planting the seed. This is the case I found in Marigat, Baringo County, and Matiliku in Makueni County. In these dry places, the pawpaws are also not frequently attacked by pests and diseases. In fact, several of the farmers I visited were growing pawpaws purely organically, even using animal manure as the only fertilizer. The maintenance cost of a pawpaw orchard can be as low as cash $10,000 for an acre in a year, since only labor during weeding and application of the manure is needed. This 1 acre then produces about 20 tons of fruits in a year, that is without irrigation. Check out the current market price of a kilogram of pawpaw in your local supermarkets or open-air market and just find out how much you are able to make from 1 acre of pawpaw with this minimum input. Capital requirement. So how much do you invest and what are the expected returns? Allow us to give you figures from our experience. These are figures for 1 acre done with the recommended spacing of 2 by 2 meters, in which an acre accommodates 1,100 plants. They are estimates for one farming period, which runs for about 2 years. Land clearing, by plowing, cash 4,500. Holes preparation, digging and application of manure, cash 33,000. Manure, cash 20,000. Seedlings, cash 66,000. Crop protection, pesticides and fungicides, cash 10,000. Irrigation, cash 20,000. Labor, for general orchard maintenance, cash 20,000. Total, cash 173,500. Returns. The average yield per acre of various varieties of pawpaw is about 40 tons per year. Farm gate prices for a kilo of pawpaw go as high as cash .60, but let us take a more conservative price of cash .30 per kilogram and a yield of 30 tons per acre. The total income for the first year then comes to cash 900,000, giving a profit of cash 726,500. The same crop should also produce about the same tonnage in the second year. After the second year, production starts going down, but with proper farm management, the same trees could give you good quantities in the third and fourth year. However, the lifespan of the trees depend mainly on the variety. The varieties commonly cultivated in Kenya are Solo Sunrise and Mountain Pawpaw and have a lifespan of up to 4 years. New dwarf varieties such as Kalina Papaya IPB9, the Malaysian Red Lady and the Red Royal have gained much popularity in Kenya. The new dwarf varieties have numerous advantages. The trees are easy to manage due to their size. They produce big fruits of about 1 kilogram each, but still with a good keeping quality. They are self-pollinating, hence no male trees that only take up space without producing fruits. The fruits have an attractive red color and are very sweet. Pawpaw farming is a venture worth considering. Final word. You don't have to be an agriculture expert to succeed in pawpaw farming in Kenya. If you are out there wondering what agribusiness to do with your capital, don't let this opportunity pass you.